which will make her upset.
She'll just have to learn patience.
Oh, that's not...
accurately done.
Do you want me to say that to a noble woman?
She's as fierce as the rumor says. That is a...
That's not what I expected to come into today, chat. Nolzos has to learn patience. Oh, you fucking tell her that.
Full control of the situation. It's always put a word of speechcraft. I did it for many years in Ishmael when I dealt with nobility. Act a certain way, only show a certain thing. Give certain
You
things
tell
away.
Nolzos that. Holy shit.
But for her,
Right.
she's quite different than most of the nobles that I've met over time. That's why I kind of grown quite fond of her, is that she's pretty blunt. And pretty straightforward and easy to read. She doesn't hide anything, doesn't need to. Everybody knows how fierce she can be in a fight. That's why she has my utmost respect, even though many people don't respect her quietly behind closed doors.
Hello, chat. Sorry I'm running late. It
She has
is
it hard enough as it is,
hot
even though I wouldn't say
today.
out loud, but
It
she
is scorching hot.
in the day a
I've
woman.
got thunder and
Even
lightning
in
storms
authority,
outside.
or harder,
So there may be a
have
chance
a
the
harder
stream is
life,
not very
a
long.
lot in life than this.
We'll see. I do have some modules I gotta knock out first. So I'm hoping my internet stays intact because it was dead not too long ago.
That's why I have
Which is
the
one of the reasons
Oh, heat's
why I
from,
still
yeah,
have
thunder,
respect for
lightning,
them.
and a little bit of rain.
However, whether that respect
But it's got all the
carries
heat and
over is
humidity to
something
go
else
with it.
entirely.
And it
You can
is
give somebody all the
awful.
respect in the world, and they can still treat you like a boulder.
Yeah. Or a tool.
Time for me to go downstairs and be sad.
That's one thing I do need to discuss with Tazim that I haven't. This conversation
You haven't
How's mood today? Oh, it's probably not.
obtained all the
When a
tools.
man-
Probably not that hot, chat.
When Amim takes control of
She,
this
if
car,
you remember last session, she wasn't doing so great. So
you know what's going to happen.
here we go, back into it. Our AC stopped working. No.
The flow of local economy will be underway.
Oh, I'm so
What do you
sorry,
think's gonna
Yo-Yo.
happen in the forest? It will start being utilized more than ever because people will start using the resources. I need to have some kind of guarantee or some kind of way of making sure the forest isn't trampled upon too much, or we might suffer the same fate as Lefford did at that one time when they take too much of a resource out of desperation. I want a guarantee from Tazim to find out where do we stand in all this.
Good morning, Al.
Will they
Morning.
consider my tribe a thorn in their side when it's discovered eventually? Because eventually it will. And the province will make known of that there is wood elves living in their wood. Especially with a structure that big of a wall going around it.
I'm gonna go see if the morning
Want
run's
a
going on.
guarantee. Oh, you're gonna go
Most
exercise?
likely.
Yeah. No run. Great. Just my luck. I'm assuming. So no run.
Morning.
Morning. All right. Well, if there's no morning run, what happened to their door? Huh. Interesting change. She spent the night there? Huh. Huh. Weird. Are they? No. Can't be. Can it? Oh. That's a lot of guards.
I am so very sorry. Clifford, I really am. No,
Elle, I need you for a moment.
Okay. Sure.
Take this to the north. He's gonna hand you a book. Tell her to keep it safe. Done it before.
How much is all that
What
food?
is it?
Go and speak with
Nailed in a
us.
Badger bomb.
Does she know what it is?
You'll take a look at it.
In margin as is.
You'll take a look
Now
at
your
it. It's
stores
a
are
book
pilfered by the
with
Notice
the
Guard.
symbol of a rabbit holding a
This
piece
is
of
the
grain
law.
in its mouth.
This is the justice of the
Just give it to
Redots.
her. She knows what it is.
Okay. Sure.
Excuse me, milady.
Excuse me,
Basu.
I'm sorry. Yes, sure.
Assist here, otherwise I may have actually tried to throw a punch. Yeah, no problem. When you eyed me.
The fuck is going on this morning?
Yeah, trouble.
I have no
Morning.
idea.
Seen enough guards in
Saw
my
a
life
bunch
to
of
know,
guards.
when they get a little rough.
And screaming? I guess that's normal, actually.
Off to a rough start today, huh?
What is this, anyway? Probably shouldn't be nosy. Kind of want to be nosy.
Not even Vezran can detect that he's magical at all. And yet he's thousands of years old from what I can tell. He is not stupid, what people think. And so much as he is small, he is my best bet of getting a biased opinion of these three people. With them to keep
Thanks.
themselves.
Here.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a pretty thick book that Clifford gave me. It's got a rabbit on the front of it and a piece of grain in its mouth. He said you know what it is, and he wants you to hide it.
A book?
Oh, I think I know what it is. It's probably his
Oh, it's that
family's,
thing.
yeah, his heirloom, probably from his family. About all his recipes and stuff like that.
He asked me to hide that before.
Yeah, I'm just going to put it below my little lockbox here that I hide in this herb barrel below like last time.
We have a few little hidden compartments, so if there's ever need to move it, we can.
Sure.
Len likes to keep a lot of, compartments on the desks.
I told O'Shawn I'm going to make a potion out of what he has left. I'm going to start keeping 2 advances in the alchemy inventory at all times. So that way, if I'm not around, you'll have access to that.
Sure.
And then I'll try my best. According to our inventory currently, we have, luckily enough, still those 3 advances, our own personal inventory. I have made 1 advanced healing of my own. I'm going to add what's in his inventory to it to sell those 2, especially to Garbam. He didn't want to. He didn't have the money yesterday to buy.
Was acting weird this morning. I went out to the tavern because no one was out there running, where I saw Clifford. There were a ton of guards out front, and as soon as they were out of earshot, he screamed and banged on the table. You know, damn it! So.
Seems he had a run-in with them. I
Yeah.
doubt that's taxes, though. If that's that, you said how many guards were there?
At least
We would
10.
count.
Did you
That's
hear
not
what they were there
taxes.
for?
They were leaving before I even walked up, so no. They were already back down the street halfway.
Fuck.
Perhaps we might have to.
But
inquire.
immediately after, Clifford handed me the book and said, "Go hide it. Tell Venora. Give it to her." And I said, "Okay." Now I'm back.
Okay. It's hidden.
Well, with the given knowledge that I have, it could have been one of 2 things. Were they royal guards or just normal guards?
A mix of both. Well, not Erlandi Royal Guard. They're heavy guards up top.
Yes, I meant their...
Yeah. The Guardian Guards.
Great.
Well, the Royal Guardian Guards. Or the ones of the Barony. I want to ask you a question, Elle. I want your opinion to think on something for me.
Sure.
One thing I've been putting in the back of my mind, there's 2 things I want to ask Tazim later on. First one, I want you to help me think over it. There's one question we have not asked Tazim is, after all this is said and done, and if they do get Baron and Mem onto the throne, what happens to us when
Be back
the
shortly.
province is in full swing? That means the resources will then again be flowing again, meaning the force will be looked upon for resources. Thus, eventually, we might be found out, depending on how much Tazim in his new quote-unquote, if he gets it, because Nozos, his new stance within the barony itself, and Garbam's stance, where do we play in all this? Are we going to be used as tools again, like an Adwick, or are they going to actually heed our counsel if we are discovered?
I don't think they ever used us as tools. If
I
we're
wouldn't say
speaking
that-
on Tazim,
Mm.
I don't think they
Yes.
ever used us as tools. Who used
No,
us?
no, I'm I'm not speaking of. I'm just saying that once this is all said and done, that this kingdom might do the same thing as Edwig did to us once we are discovered, because eventually we will be discovered. It's only a matter of time once the barony gets its full swing again. I'm just wanting to know what is the plan going forward, because eventually, as we know, Tazim won't be here forever. Eventually, he's going to go on his quest and be gone forever.
Right.
I just
Well,
want you to think on it.
give me some time. It's delicate.
Yeah. I want your
Hey, Coco?
opinion. Yeah. The only other thing I want to ask Tazim about personally is the fact of the matter is we're elves. We're going to live a long life if we don't die first to all this other going on.
Right.
My long-term plans, El, once we're done in Gradian, once I discover where I've come from, the secrets of all that has been lost that I want to find out, I want to retire somewhere safe with my tribe, if they're still around, if they still choose to follow me. a plan to ask Tazim to get it in writing before he leaves as the last lord before he is dead, because eventually when I see him again he will probably have passed on from this world because of how long
Yeah,
we lived.
what's up?
Can we go down
To
one?
see fit that
Yep.
our tribe have a safe haven in Giwin, to make a forest and a home there permanently, and to serve out our lives to Giwin. Since they are the only ones that have ever shown any modicum of appreciation for us as family.
Well, we know who his successor is,
Yes.
or who's intended.
Who is also long-lived as well.
Right.
And could use someone, because if my family persists, if the tribe persists for a long time, they would be a powerful ally to him in the years to come when Tazim is gone. I know that's long in the future, but I want to put it before him to get his opinion.
He may not be able to promise us anything. He doesn't know where his own future lies.
I know that very well. I want to see him succeed, and to him to gain what back is his, which is his kingdom. But if that does happen, and we do have a future back in the East, where originally our kind had come from, because obviously there was a grove in the Far East, where Etla came from, it would be stupid for me not to return to my homelands, where we originated from, eventually.
I think leaving it at
That's far into...
I think asking him if our aid is continued, if there would be a safe haven for us there, would not be a bad idea.
Right.
We have to keep thinking ahead.
I will ask him when it comes upon. Yeah, well, when the availability comes in. Also, I bought a blank book from Wainwright. It's quite a bit of silver, but I wanted it. I am copying down my journal, everything that I have been through since Ledford, before I met you. It has the entailings of everything. If I have never told you before, the book that I carry on me, if I ever die, you need to have that book kept safe. It has everything in it, Elle. Everything that I've been through from day one of Ledford to me living Ishma. Every detail of my mother's accounts, every detail everybody's ever told me. I am making a copy of it to bestow upon as a gift upon the Lordling of Giwin, in hopes that it will help him in his succession in Giwin. That if he ever runs into any wood elves that break free of the Imperium's grasp of slavery, that they will know him as an ally to the woodfolk. Because I know how the woodfolk look upon Drow, and he is not like them. I'm going to need your help when the book is complete, because I want to cast magic upon it to where it will bestow my last testament of feelings upon it. For ever a wood elf to touch the book will know that a maiden commands that they help this Lordling of Giwin unconditionally. That door is shut. You'll need to knock it.
That, while good and ideal, we may want to wait on the final step.
Yes, that's when he
Considering.
leaves. That's when they finally leave.
All right.
I will not tell Tazim about the book until it is finished, until the day comes of it.
Fine.
I will
Fine.
need your help when we do the ritual for it.
Hopefully, we're a little better at what we do before then.
Yes, that is always the hope. I hear some knocking at the door. Let me get my hood back on.
Sure. Of course.
We are in business hours, but
Yes, I know.
still our shop.
More than one
yeah,
dog at
it's
the...
open now. You may come in.
Oh, well. All right.
Where'd Tango?
I think he went out the
I
door.
don't know.
He was asking about the scale, and I was gonna almost tell him about it, since I felt a little bad that he didn't really understand it too fully.
Oh, you weren't around. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Alchemist!
Yes.
Seems like you're one of the few that's actually working in this town.
Yes, sir. I do my best.
Now, in reward, because we are being very nice, we paid the brewer a good visit, and, well,
He did not
we seem parched.
sound very appreciative. He didn't sound very appreciative when we visited.
No.
Oh, well,
So-
what could be the problem?
Oh, he just did not give the Capitano what he wanted. And therefore, we had to give him a good visit. We require one potion. Us two will be doing night shift.
Okay, what
Something to
potion
help
would
us
you like, sir?
stay awake.
Something full, well, there's usually wolves or anything going on through the night. Thieves. We have to usually deal with them.
Alright. I do have something
And I
that
am
know
sure
of.
that you will give us a good price for this potion, yes?
Of course. We've always given the guard a discount when needed because we know y'all protect us.
Beautiful.
See? They understand.
I'm going to be gathering herbs today. I do have a potion that I know, unfortunately you might not like me hearing me say it, but the Imperium uses to keep their soldiers awake that I know of, that I can make you. Would that suffice?
That works.
That would work you well.
And you just need one by today, correct?
Today, tomorrow's fine.
Okay. Let me see. Let me look up the name of it. Give her a moment, I gotta look up the name real quick.
No worries.
He was injured? Yeah. He was injured. But he did a mission
Listen,
afterwards.
as long
You
as
have some
people pay their
wonderful
taxes
assistants.
and they listen to us,
Ooh.
we are the town.
Yep.
So, the business must be flourishing if they have two assistants.
Hmm.
It takes a lot of hands, definitely, for gathering a lot of herbs to be able to meet the needs of the guard, that's for sure.
What are you
Love
working
when
on?
your phone goes off.
What is the one bubbling over there?
So far we're working on trying to get some healing potions done, because we know that's been a much needed item.
Indeed.
Off goes the phone.
Okay, so, yes.
Bring
it's
up to the
called- it's,
Capitano to bring up a contract.
Ah.
Looks like.
We could always use more potion.
Oh, we could. Especially with the orcs and everything rolling around. Coming right on our doorstep.
Okay,
Kidding.
let's see here. It would be Sentinel. Let me get you a price. There it is.
Mean one.
Okay, normally the cost of it's just 1 silver, 65 copper. So whatever you think's fair, because that's what the
Fair.
materials would cost.
Okay. And what is the normal
How
discount
about-
you give to the guards?
Yes.
Uh,
That's the usual price. What is the good discount you give to us?
Let's see here, 165. That would be definitely not what I'd charge everybody else. So it would only be adding, I think, a 20 copper to it because it would keep it under the normal 2 silver price to everyone else.
That is the price, the 165. Got you. I understand.
Hmm. Well, it better be. It is your potion.
Fine. 165 it is.
Okay.
Well, it's your silver.
Indeed. Take it out of the guard's pay.
So 1 silver,
Ah,
65 would be.
you bloody cheapskate.
Okay, would she receive
time.
just a silver 65, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and I will get the potion made by this evening. Well, what is your name, sir? So I can see to it. Do I need to bring it up to the front gates of the keep?
Front gates.
You'll
Front
be the
gates of
one
the keep.
working tonight.
Samir. Samir.
Samir.
Drop down to
Samir?
Gigabits
Okay.
module.
All right, I have it written down in my ledger. I will get it done today and get it to you this evening.
Perfect.
Cracking kimchi all good?
Anything
Yep.
else that y'all require?
That is all a good visit for people that are actually working within this bloody town.
I try my
We
best, sir.
treat everyone in this town well if they pay their taxes, yes? So, you pay for the taxes, the god will help you. If you do not do
Yes,
what
sir.
the Capitano wants, well, it will not be good for you, and it will not be good for us. Let's move.
Indeed.
Sorry to take care of you both.
Small glare.
I
Bastards.
hope he wasn't expecting a standing ovation for that speech.
Thank goodness.
With your action in the background. We're all the same at heart, one way or the
Ugh.
other. Just
Hate
people
putting on
who
an
choose
act
to
like
do
that.
exactly
Looking
that.
better.
I hate them,
How are you feeling?
period.
So tired. Fed up. Those guards just made their way through Clifford's brewery. Broke everything, took everything. He's unable to work now.
I put the book in our lockbox. It's hidden in my herbs.
He fears for his daughter's life. Would it be possible to
Behind you.
put her somewhere safe? Oh, there you go.
I don't think we have anyone who could watch her.
We only have one female wood elf in the tribe that back in the grove.
What about
I don't know how good they are, which
the slave?
Oh yes.
Tolly.
Oh, she seems Tolly. She's really sweet. She
The
would be
thing
able
is,
to
she's
look
currently
over.
not able to move around and do the purposes of a parent.
It's just for a few days.
Unless you
We
want
just
her
need to
hobbling
feed her.
all over the building.
No.
She's not safe.
Well, she
here
would
in
only.
Dallas. She has to be taken somewhere else.
Then it would have to be the grove then.
Yeah. Do they
I
even
can see if
have
one of the
child care skills to watch over?
I have no idea. We only have one female wood elf out there. The rest are all males.
Well, we have two. We
No,
have,
I think we have two. Yeah, two. Yeah, we do. We do. Have two. The other
Lysandra-
one's more of a hunter thing. I think.
well,
yeah.
Lyssandra's
I'm sure you can give him a rundown
bloodthirsty.
on how to feed her and such, right?
Yes.
Welcome.
I can make a
It's open.
list.
Oh,
I can make a list. Tell them how to prepare food.
I'll send him in when I go out.
Okay.
She's
Busy first thing in the morning.
That'll work. What we can do is at least let her look over her here for the day until I take my trip
sure.
out to the grove, and I can take her with me in my arms.
Yeah.
all right.
Would that work for you?
That'll work for me.
We're in a position anyway.
You're kind of dying.
Am I?
A little bit.
Am I back?
Repeat
Puffing
what you were
fumes.
saying.
She's back now.
Oh, sorry. Well, we're trying to build up defenses anyways in the grove. We're building a palisade out there as we speak, so. And there's plenty of comfy beds for us to lay baby down. Okay?
All right.
Is she asleep right now? If you want, I think she's up at the top third floor. You could probably lay her in the bed up there.
All right.
We'll
I'll
have the maid
run
look
back to
out
my
for-
home, grab what food we have prepared, and then bring it back here
Okay.
with a list action.
Okay. And I'll put it in my basket and take her with me. I'm gonna go to the woods. Right. Yes, Cade, what can I do for you?
Had a very busy day yesterday. I didn't know if you happen to have any more potions in stock.
I do. I have 2 in stock. They're 7 silver apiece. They're not cheap, unfortunately.
What kinds?
It's advanced.
I'll
We
take
found
one.
that the advanced seemed to sell better than the basics, so we've just been trying to make more
Make
basics.
as many of those as possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, one moment. How's everything else been going as of late? How's everything been going as of late?
A little bit achy, but still breathing, so it's a good start.
Thank you for your business.
Of course. I hope you've all been well.
So far, so good. Just dealing with the guard, as usual.
As usual. You're talking
Yeah.
about
Taxes
this morning.
and whatnot. Yeah. I have to
I
make a
assume,
potion at a discounted price, so I have to try and get that done today, or my butt's on the line.
Well, any more than our butts are already on the line, I guess.
Yes,
Thank you very
indeed.
much. I won't soak up too much more of your time.
I want to ask you, are you going to be going with Tazim and the others when they go do the last piece of the puzzle,
Free. I could use Nolza's.
so to speak?
It's possible. It's possible.
Okay.
Was that happening tonight?
I have no clue. I've not catched up with Tazim on everything that he has
Yeah, well, at
been made
day to
aware
let
of.
this rest would be nice, but I know we don't exactly have much time.
Well, as soon as I run into him, I'm going to try and provide him with as much flash powder as I can that I've been able to muster and putting together to help
It's a
in
good
the
idea.
distraction aid. Yes.
Well, thank you again very much.
Okay, you be careful, okay?
I will.
Are we
Not
sure?
familiar with that man. I've only heard name. Nothing of him more.
Are we sure the grove is safe
I'm just.
for a?
For a child?
I have nowhere else to take her unless, like, that maid can't get or the
Tilly.
Tilly can't. She can't get around very
Or
good.
Tally, I'm sorry. Tally.
Tally. At least you can keep up with names. I'm bad at it.
Also, I've planned to update. We're gonna get a sign that says Venora and Elle's shop now, because I'm pretty sure now twice now. Everyone keeps forgetting that I own this place.
Yeah.
Mr. Scrum, may I bother you briefly?
I'm sorry.
You may. Drop down.
Oh, in the way I would.
The idea of having your name on the shop.
The reason why I would say be wary of Cade
It'd look good.
is the company that, or the female company that he keeps. She's the one that betrayed us of Adwick and gave all the secrets to the Imperium.
An Imperial spy.
Yes.
And we keep him around.
Yes, he's under a tight leash under Tazim's behest. He knows not to cross us, or he dies and she dies.
He was betrayed by her as
Doesn't-
well, and now she's a slave,
yes.
and
Food in there for a few days.
now he's trying to woo a slave who was once an Imperial spy.
What to do with her, not a few things to do when she needs a changing.
She's here.
Oh yes,
Very well.
I know.
she's owned by the
I know this.
one of the nobles.
Is he an idiot?
I'd at least like to
Yes.
see
The Marquis.
get to the location.
Mm.
Ugh.
I don't have to
Oh.
enter.
Oh
I'll
my
stop.
god.
No, sure.
We're all fucking doomed.
No, we can show you where it is.
Well, as
Can't
long
be
as,
worse than
long as
anything
maybe he's got the
else.
leash on tight.
Confident enough to ride a horse, so maybe I can take one back.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I actually know how to ride a horse now. Harry taught me. So I can hold the baby and ride on the horse with you out to there. And hold on to the baby while you take the reins. It'll have to be this afternoon though. I have quite a few things I need to do here, but if you don't mind, wait until the later the afternoon to take her out there.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. It'll definitely be before nightfall, that's for sure. Night hasn't been
Come
that
and
very
find
safe.
me, and I'll make sure to be ready for it.
Very well. I'll take this upstairs.
Can I get an NPC to volunteer for something very short?
You know, I can't exactly tell if he just has that much trust in us or he just knows he has no
Third league's available.
better opportunity. for
Early
his
drop
daughter.
down, please.
Well, he's made mistakes with my family before and he's learned not to do that anymore, but he's all well and good. He's never did anything
Ash.
intentionally bad towards us, and he's always been a friend ever since I've known him since Ledford, so he can be trusted.
Well, at least he sounds a little more put together than the last.
Aye. I'm gonna put this upstairs. next to
yeah.
that
We can move
big
down
baggage.
real quick, Hydrush.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a way,
I've
in a
come
sense.
to understand that we all carry a significant amount of baggage, Tang, so I try not to judge too harshly.
I just
What's
grabbed the nearest channel. Just so you're aware and tracking, your slave in the alchemy shop, you are now apparently holding Clifford's baby until this evening.
Oh, okay. Well, understood.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you
just-
for letting me know.
Yeah, just in case you popped up, Azur, I figured I'd let you know.
Business at the Forge professional
Thanks.
today.
Yeah.
because
All right.
I'm
apparently
gonna pop
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
assistant.
Don't worry, I've told Sharik to keep everything quite clear. And I think he's taken that to, obviously, the fullest, and he will probably enforce that. While he is probably wanting more people around him, but can't say. Let's see. Ready.
Solus is in the Merchants Guild asking about some deal to repair armor.
I'm gonna have to ask Ro later.
Yeah, so
Trouble?
give him the
I never-
payment.
I never even
Well,
looked
it's
at
Okay,
the
what was
child
the payment?
to
Little
see
lemon
if the
candy.
child has pointy ears or not, because
ask
it
him.
is
You made him, huh?
a human and an elf.
I did.
So
Might be. Who the fuck knows?
I know that's what
I don't know how genetics work for you guys.
I don't know how good I am in comparison to
I'm a
Len,
fucking
but
suit of metal that used to be a kid. How am I supposed to know how genetics works?
Okay, well I'm gonna put that we sold. I'm gonna put two. I'm gonna put 2 silver in your coffers, Oshan. I'm gonna type that out quick.
hope that looks familiar.
So a total
know
Sean,
if
I'm
it
gonna
is
put
good
on
as
his
feel you
ledger
made,
2
but-
silver every time I sell one of his
Little lemon
potions. I'll put
candy.
2 silver on his ledger so you'll know what's in his
Hope you like it.
in the
Say
alchemy
again,
shops. Coffers. I am taking the herbs out of your inventory and I'm leaving the 2 silver that I just got from Cade in there for you. Okay,
Right, sounds good.
just marking it down. Is all.
There's more if you ever want any, Wolf.
I'll
Managed to get some fresh lemons in the marketplace today. Lucky.
Very lucky.
I thought about doing lemon and lime, but maybe that would have been a little too complex to try and get that to balance. Since they're both acidic.
You trying to be a candy maker now?
Maybe one day. I mean, that'd be better than a bomb maker.
Yeah, little bit.
You don't make bombs.
Just shows I have a wide skill. Say again, Tang?
You don't make bombs, do you?
Well, I exaggerate when I say bomb, but things that usually end in an explosion of some kind, or cataclysmic effects. I hope you understand I did help Elan make those 2 godforsaken pots back there, and I'm not proud of it, but...
I'd like to forget they exist, actually.
And that is why they will remain in that chest until hopefully he
pots?
may never be seen.
Oh, he doesn't know. I got it.
What?
So, in that container are 2 almost complete pots of Gradian fire. Which...
Oh, she was teaching me to use them.
Yeah, we're not touching those.
You were going to throw one of them if I recall.
Yeah. They're almost
I
complete.
guess.
Just missing a last
Just gotta be
ingredient
very
to
gentle with them.
set them off.
The last reagent, and essentially, to be ready to be activated upon.
If you have an Imperial at the clinic, drop down to Gigabits module.
I've
If you have
seen
an
Oh.
Imperial
that
at the
stuff.
clinic,
That is
drop
very
down to
dangerous
Gigabits
stuff.
module.
Kimchi,
And
can
it
you drop down?
burns,
One ingredient's missing.
and- yeah,
Sure.
it burns like forever. Almost forever, it seems.
The way Elan described it, it is if you could watch a pillar of fire from afar, remain burning eternally.
Right. Something I did not want to ever touch or get near. I like your flash power though, that's nice. Except for it
Thank you.
blinds tend to.
It has its necessary use.
Oh, did you ever make that sleeping potion for Gerbum?
Yeah, I tried to sell it to him yesterday. He said he didn't have the coin, so I still have it in inventory. I was going to go sell it to him today, see if he could have the coin for the day. Wasn't sure.
Do you mind if I take it to him, like we were talking about before?
Sure. I mean, he knows what I've been charging him for, so. Oops.
Oh, Sean, you will see that all the candies are already gone.
I looked away. Wait, I looked away for 5 seconds.
She's a little candy gremlin. But you knew that.
Thanks.
Are you a chipmunk?
I'll bring back whatever he pays. I won't take any
What's a
cut out of it.
chipmunk?
No worries.
Type of rodent, like a squirrel.
I'll put it down that it's out of my inventory now.
They can store things in the cheeks.
And so far we do have in our inventory, I went ahead and was able to make
It's
14
the
Galdric
exaggeration,
elixirs
Tiny.
that are
Gosh,
put in inventory.
Chipmunk.
I decided not to give the Imperium any, even though
By the
Laudia
way, how's that
suggested I
project
should
coming?
still give the 2 doctors another elixir. My gut advises me against it.
Remind me,
I
because
don't
I've
think
had a
so,
laundry list of
either.
things I've had to do the past couple of days.
We don't know
I
whose
think we've already
friend.
been enough generous.
We don't know
Yeah,
whose friend or
yeah.
foe within there, and if worse comes to worse, I don't trust them to stay on our side.
Progress. The smaller ones are easy to make. The big one takes a little more time.
We know what they have at stake, and if it came to us and what they're protecting, I'm quite certain we would be the victim in that situation.
Yeah. Especially as soon as the Inquisitor got a good look at me, they would definitely.
Yeah.
I want to see if I'm able to
I'm
wrangle
glad at
the
least the
cryptid
Lecter
of
hasn't
Mothers.
gotten a look at either of you as of so far. He just knows your names.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only one that's gotten a good look at me without my hood on is that Silver Knight, but he didn't seem any inclination to know what I even
Lieutenant,
was.
when did he get a look
Uh,
at you?
When he was investigating Vezran and the whole death of the Major and everything, he demanded I take off my hood. And he saw that I was an elf. I said, well, I'm just...
That's right. That's why he had the major suspicion about you being involved in it.
Yes.
And why your name
Yeah.
is still technically
That's why I've
considered
been...
for his murder.
That's why I've told him, Lisa over there, just to keep an eye out for this Lecter or anybody to just pull me into an alley or into a doorway, anything to get me out of sight.
I
As
trust
soon
in
as they're spotted within
abilities.
town.
She'll have you off site in no time.
I gotta find out what do I need to make this damn sentinel potion for this guard, because I need to make that immediately and get it there to them, so I am off
Does
the
that mean
hook.
we're on a trip to Balerno to go get herbs?
Well, if you want to make the trip out there, we can go.
Well, while you all are doing that.
I know I'm always looking for an excuse.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
What do you mean, wow?
Hello.
You should come too.
I've got a delivery to make, remember?
We're not going-
From the commission. But you also get my work as well.
Oh? In regards to what
Because-
exactly?
If they think that your work is better than mine.
What are you selling?
Hello. Tea. Would you be interested?
Yeah, actually. What kind?
Well, the most popular one we have is the Gradian Spice Tea. But if that doesn't interest you, we have the green tea and the black tea.
Hop down,
What
Darth, when you get a chance.
would be the most calming out of the three?
Definitely the Gradian Spice Tea, but it's a little bit more pricey.
I can handle the price. How much?
15 copper, and if you want for an additional 5, I can prepare it for you.
Are you able to put it in a bag so I can take it for later?
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. Enough to make a pot would
Of
be
course.
wonderful.
Mm-hmm. There you are.
Thank you.
Just 15 copper.
2, 3, 4, 15. Here.
Thank you.
I appreciate it very much.
Oh, anytime.
Oh, delivery. Right. I'm forgetting. Thank you again.
Oh, no problem.
Does that ever make you feel bad?
No, because I know the moment I let them in, they're just going to be upset. Because I can see them right now. We are the door.
From underneath, little one. Mine does not do this.
Yes.
Wretched creatures they are.
Horrible, really.
So many important people.
The feeling's mutual.
Incense trails behind him as he leaves.
You ever find me ruled by some cars?
Something about an angry lady that has been today a couple days ago. Some really rude, loud lady hired the mercs to find a horse thief, I think.
He's never here when you need him.
Hey, Marcel.
Hi, Marcus. Oh.
Get up for the morning hug, but my thigh is a bit caved in.
Oh. Don't get up on my account then.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Gerbum.
Good morning, Clifford.
Afraid it's not for a purchase, Clifford. Delivery for Gerbum. Tell him I'm looking for him when he stops by, would you?
Will do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Heard about the mess. Sorry to hear about all that.
You have no need to be sorry.
That one keeps watching us. Careful. Beasts surround us. We must guard ourselves.
Striker, you can loosen your grip. I don't think the old man's gonna run.
I physically can't.
The hells was that about?
We could go watch the crowd.
No clue. They just walked in.
Keep an eye on it. If you hear gunshots, I'm breaking it down in every Imperial skull, and that I don't care.
They just walked in and took the Smith.
Oh boy.
Great. Well, I got called a beast
I actually just made a
and yelled at for staring when I was walking past them, so...
It's fine.
Yeah, say hello to the Imperial Radicalists.
It's not gonna. You just
All of them
watch
are.
it for
I
now.
hate them all.
Well, I don't know.
Telling Venora to get her ass out of town sooner rather than later.
Morning.
Morning.
I know what you mean. But if anything, I won't be too egregious with the salt. I usually just use it for one particular powder.
So, you may want to take
No.
that trip sooner rather than later.
Yes, that's why we're waiting on you to see if you wanted to
You're
go.
coming with us.
What?
You don't need to be
coming
seen
with
by that
us.
lector.
Alright.
Yeah, I would agree.
Did someone warn you?
Yes, they said they were going to the blacksmith.
No, they took Tazim.
What?
The whole group of... Yes, apparently, well, I heard them going over there. They were making insults about, the beast staring at them. Beast at your service. Yes. They also said that I'm plotting something because I was staring when I was walking back. Nonetheless, they had a bunch of them carrying Tazim into the clinic. So, before they decided to do the same with us, I would like to take our leave.
Yes. You
I
want to
would
come along,
agree.
Harry?
Tazim's well looked after.
He's
I know
going.
people will be reactive, and there's no point in us to...
This is the perfect opportunity for us to vacate the premises. Anyways, I need to get those
I'll
herbs
stay
anyways for the guard.
behind.
Can we talk?
No! You can leave. I would like that.
Not even for an apology.
No.
Okay. Right. Right. Yeah, because I'd rather you go with me. You need to go with me.
I'll make that clear. Nora, if
Okay.
you want to try and hail for a boat, I'll meet you down there then.
Okay. I'll go hail for a boat. Just you and Oshan and Lisa can come with me, okay?
Sure.
Fair?
Fine.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
We'll be down by the dock, so I'll be waiting for you.
All right. Faye needs a boat to go to Bologna.
No one want to sign up for that? Someone, please.
I can spawn in a random guy to drive a boat. No worries.
Thank you.
Run it.
Were you able to see Gabon? Or did you not find him?
He wasn't there. So, not sure. I figured I'd just wait until we got back.
Right. Good thing, he's usually always over there and then during the night time, so...
Yeah.
Catch him before he falls to bed.
I wish for a day we can just walk like normal people in the streets. I get so tired of this crap.
Luckily, they're all probably wrapped up with Tazim in the clinic, so we probably have time.
I would agree. Although, I worry if maybe we should stay because of if there's to be conflict. But maybe it's best that we don't. It makes me feel torn.
I'm down for whatever y'all want to do. It's up to y'all.
Let's continue our path. I think if Tazim knew that this was going to happen, he would not want us to be, well, casualties of it.
Right.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Heard you guys need a boat?
Yeah.
To Balerno, please.
Perfect.
4 people.
4 people? That will be... How much was it before? It was like 40, 20 copper each, right?
20 copper
per
each,
person.
roughly.
Let me just go get it untied and ready.
Understood. Come on, you 3.
Yeah.
Just
Make
update
headway.
you. Yes. I don't have any items on me, so boat should not be.
Right.
I took the bottle off, so it should be fine. I left it at the shop.
Thank you, sir.
Perfect. All aboard.
Here, 20.
Pay fair?
Here's
I know I'm
40
gonna
copper
overshoot
for me and
this.
her.
Oh, yep, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh no!
Damn it. Oh god, I almost
Out of
overshot it
curiosity,
myself.
who are you meeting anyone in particular in Balerno or anything like that?
No.
Oh no, sir. We're just going gathering. Yeah, we're just
Gathering.
being
Understood.
What else? Things.
Here, let me.
Oh, thank you.
I feel that is in a past.
The second time's the charm, right? It won't be third.
Indeed, indeed.
Okay, yes,
Alright,
perfect.
it
There we
works
go.
now. Look at this.
Perfect, perfect.
I can still click on it and walk around.
I position myself too. I also overshoot these things all the time out of embarrassment.
I guess they did something.
Thank you for trying to make me feel better about it. I can't do that.
Oh.
Right.
Well, I'll wait until we get there to see if I'll enjoy it better.
Well,
my leg.
Huh. Well, hold on a second.
This is the way to do it. There we go. Now I can move freely.
Alright, if I do it that way, will it still put me over there? Yep, it still does. Well, fine. I'm just kneeling.
You gotta
Don't mind me.
play space it. Oh.
Yeah, 40
Fine. Everyone ready?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Ready?
So, Ricardo, by the way, usually a cart driver.
Ricardo.
But,
You're both a cart driver
but,
and a boat driver. That's quite a.
Well, I've been
repertoire.
branching out lately. I figured maybe the ocean's a little safer.
Fair call.
It's not full of orcs.
Oh, that's true.
No, that is true.
The town's been doing a lot better. From there, you know? We've been
Well,
really
enough.
grateful for everyone who's come to assist us. Give us food, business. Really bring the town back.
It's good to hear.
Gotta take care of my paw who's there.
Reset my avatar works. Yeah, just resetting my avatar works. Interesting.
I don't
How
have
about
that
you all?
luxury,
Do you have
Faye.
family there?
Because if I do that, I'll change. No family. We visited quite a few times, but.
Oh, are they?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
They're just little desynced. They're
What?
just a little desynced.
they're
They're
okay.
fine.
Oh,
You're fine.
We
You're
thought you
fine.
fell off. We thought you
We thought you fell off
off.
the boat.
It was the fastest whiplash
Not
ever.
again! Not again!
is
Not
she all
another
right?
person.
Fuck this shit
Wait, another person?
No,
Another
no.
person?
Nothing. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine, right?
Yes, everything's fine.
No one's
Is it like-
flying
am
off
I
the ship,
sitting on
right?
you?
Yeah, no, they're totally here right now. Yes.
I can feel as if she's right beside me.
Yes. I'm looking at her right now. She's decent for me.
Right here.
Who?
She's right here for me.
Do you
Well, I
need
thought
me to
you
slow
said
down just so we
No. Oh, her.
Speed
Okay.
up.
Never mind.
Full throttle. Full
I'm
throttle.
going as
this.
fast as I can.
I'm right here. Are we talking about me or are we talking about her?
Her.
Ricardo, did
The
you
one-
install
the
the
one-
turbo or the maximum overdrive?
Oh.
This is as fast as I can. I'm full throttle. The wind permitting.
You got the
You know how it
maximum
works.
overdrive.
I'm lost. It's over Faye's head like usual.
We're almost there.
Oh, crap.
I see the lighthouse.
Just on the other side of the lighthouse, please.
Other side. Understood. And steer us a little to the left so we don't run aground on the rocks near the lighthouse. I think there's some sort of festival going on around town, so maybe very few, if any, people in the town itself. But I'm sure if you ask, someone will show up. Need them.
Right.
Good cover, Rune Knight.
Should be fine.
You need
Everyone
me to
else
wait?
is fine.
Give you a ride back.
Yes, if you could wait and we can ring the bell on the boat when you need to return.
That's fine. I will be around the lighthouse, totally. I just won't keep it ashore.
Whoa.
Right, fair enough.
Oh, there we go. That was very strange.
Careful.
Thank you, Ricardo.
Here we
Right.
go.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ricardo.
Ricardo.
Very welcome. They are right. It's a lot easier
God,
doing boat
I have
trips
jumps.
than the cart.
Good Lord.
You have jumps?
Yeah.
Did you not see how far I jumped? I jumped.
No, I
from
missed
that
it. I'm
point
sorry.
right here. It was so cool. and
Very
you missed it.
impressive.
All right, well.
Well,
Thank
he
you,
didn't miss
Ricardo.
it, at least. We won't be long.
I did. No worries.
I'm
I can
guessing
wait.
you're getting. Do you need me to get it out? This is the torch. Okay, we'll do.
Thank you again.
Oh,
fix yourself. Do OCS again, probably. You're like gremlin. Oh no, you're on the ground. That's why. It's like you're like gremlin walking. Just.
Am I still gremlin walking? Am I still gremlin walking?
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it's because I was in the ground. I was in the sand.
You got the zoomies. That's so funny. That was funny. The catchers got touched.
Oh my god.
I'm hoping y'all will like the adjustments that I have made. The light should not blind you as it once did.
Oh.
But I liked it when it blinded me.
Oh.
I wanted to be blinded.
Are you a masochist?
I wanted to look as if I was
better.
being. I wanted to be
That is
embraced
mu-
by God.
I did a good
Holy
job.
light. mean,
I did
that
good
does
job.
look good.
Yeah, that doesn't.
That is
I dig.
Yeah, that doesn't kill me.
I can't see shit. No, right now.
Oh,
it's fine.
now
there
it's
you
really,
go.
really dark. Now it's really dark. Thank you.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, it looks
It
good.
worked really nice.
It looks really good.
Neat.
Shriek might not
I
die
try.
next time we bring him.
Oh, my my bow fell off when I was resetting myself. It's fine, I'm sure. There we go.
Oh,
Oh no, I feel so bad that you have the ability to reset your avatar.
Oh, one second, Lisa. Can you give me one moment? I need to check something real quick.
Hydrate? Okay, drink just a second.
Because she has this on her, and I want to make sure that I fixed it. If you don't mind.
Understood.
So you know how Lottie has a blue candle?
Do
Can we
you
get
see
green
this
candle?
now? You see, I
don't
fixed
think
it then. Bam.
that's... I don't
Yes.
know if we can do that. Oh.
Alright, we're ready.
Okay, we're fine. Shall we?
Yes.
Right.
I'm glad I fixed my basket. My basket works again.
Just one made a motherfucking.
Oh.
Who by Hot Mic?
Also,
sorry.
DM, remember, Faye does have about 7 rats. You know,
Sorry. Coming.
what?
Nothing. No, it's fine.
So funny.
Just keep going.
I think she had the same voice in my head as.
I think we all had the same voice.
Yeah.
That was wild.
No.
I didn't, so
yeah.
I'm happy.
Don't worry about it. You're better off.
Okay.
Faye, that was the clearest that Lisa's ever spoken.
Oh, jeez. Well, at least we're having a good time in a cold, wet cave heading to our favorite spot.
Right. Yeah.
I never thought I would ever hear that phrase of having a good time in a cold, wet cave. Still wish there was a way for us to get the bioluminescence off those mushrooms.
Would be interesting.
I'd love to be able to observe it, but
I think the only way, Oshan, that I think maybe we could preserve it is maybe... I don't know, it'd be a long
that
shot,
or I
maybe
bring my
trying-
supplies out here with me and to be able to look at it.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I know Marco just recently, I think he looked like he took up painting. That'd be interesting to get him some kind of
Really?
bioluminescent paint. Yes.
You know, I like the
That's
way
why I
you're
need it.
thinking. Might try and get it as a gift for him. Alright, who's first?
Well, I think it's been decided.
Al, after you.
Sure.
for y'all to get up here when I'm looking for something. Alright, there it is.
Where's what?
Oh, I was looking for my new improved gas burner. Look.
Oh, I see. Did you hear
It's
an
better
owl?
on Polly's too.
In a cave?
Was I the only one who heard the owl?
Oh.
I think you're hearing
When she
things.
gets up here, I will put it way together. Like,
I definitely heard an owl.
okay. Where'd that owl? Oh no.
Is there such
Why
thing as
isn't
a
the-
cave owl? Is that a thing?
Okay. Well, this is working, but the inventory system's not working on it now. Great. All right, I'll have to fix that later.
Onward we go.
Yep, I'm coming. Oh my gosh, please, game.
Like how no one told them about the monsters in here. Like no one warned them that there are monsters in here, so we're just coming back here like it's nothing. There's definitely an owl.
That is
You want to tell me there's no owl? I think that's Tang's owl.
What's it doing inside the cave?
I don't.
Using
don't-
it
It's fine
outside.
in the cave, honestly.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
If I'm going to be honest, no idea.
Maybe we might be able to help it by drawing it to the exit.
Maybe. Though I'm sure it sees the light at the end. I mean, it has better
I would
eyesight in the
think so,
dark
too,
than we
seeing as they're
do.
nocturnal. Seems to be a curious bird. If it starts talking, I'm leaving.
Oh my goodness.
I would be concerned if it was.
The snail was one thing. Don't think my heart can take an owl talking to.
Hey, Zeph was the best friend I could ever ask for. Oh gosh, this is so much better. Oh yes, this is much better.
I forget, did he have the boat, or did you build him that boat when I first saw him?
I had it built for him.
If you are a part of I Bring Word, if you are a part
There we
of
go.
I Bring Word, please go to Brunswick Module.
Ain't that much better? Here, Al, I have something for you. Here. She's gonna throw it a rat. If you're hungry, it's been preserved.
I'm gonna go wait out by the boat
Oh, you don't want it?
while you all take
Okay.
care of this. Okay?
All right.
Thanks.
Not too long.
Won't be too long.
Right. Well, here we go.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, no one even questioned the elephant in the room of why she growled at Harry.
Yes, indeed. I remember this guy's name.
Wilfred? Who's Wilfred? Oh, yeah, the cat.
Ready to negotiate and convince you to give
Oh,
me
you
all
gotta
your
sweet
stuff.
talk him sometimes, you know?
No, that works.
Yeah.
We have many things to give.
Come here at some point.
Let's see.
Giving is one thing, taking is
Yo.
Yo.
Thank you, coining people.
Hi, Owl.
Don't worry.
Hello.
Just get in.
So I totally slipped my mind. You know how Jack's place got trashed today?
Yeah.
That's her investment.
Oh yeah.
Technically. I'll talk to Bruns about that to see what comes of that, because she'd have reason to be pissed.
Yeah, Jack Beastly came into the VC trying to find Nolzos, and I'm assuming it's in regards to that.
This is the one from Corona.
So when Bruns should be in here in a second, we can question him how that needs to be handled.
For sure. Also, fun fact, I arrived in town, went looking for you guys, and then saw you guys heading off on the boat, and I'm like,
oh, yeah, we saw Tazim get snagged, and we were like, we shouldn't be here.
So Tyr went to Balerno on foot, so he's actually in town right now. He doesn't know where you guys went. You've never shown him the boat.
All right.
Yeah.
So
if she went to wait out by the boat, she'll find Tyr.
All you folks,
Okay, good shit.
please get ready to teleport on me so I can make your lives easier. Okay? Get ready to teleport on me. What?
Copy.
Oh, real quick.
Bruns.
I see her guard that came in with her, right?
Yes.
And then the other,
Yes, you can.
Is Dresker dead? Like, did that thing happen? Dresker's
The other guard?
one.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
turned and murdered people. Yes.
Yeah, he died.
Oh, I didn't hear. Okay. Were there any
You said
witnesses?
something? Yeah, the whole clinic.
Okay, fuck.
And several gunshots.
Brunswick.
Oh, that's what that was.
We were in
there. Yeah.
Fun times.
That's Mabel.
Okay.
Bruns?
He's not in
Yes,
the...
Maple Sage.
Hi. Something slipped my mind when we were going over the episode planning stuff. So you know Jack's place got trashed?
Yes.
Technically, his place is, as a result of a previous plot line, is his basic business is technically now Nolzos' investment. So she would have reason to be pissed off about what happened.
Yeah, but they
I don't know
wouldn't
if that
give a
would
fuck.
result in anything.
It can create a
I don't know if
problem,
there's-
absolutely, but you have to understand the guards are in their death throes. So a lot of them are just trying to take what they can, and they're probably going to try and bail on town if it looks like they lose control. So
Got
Nolzos
it.
can raise hell, absolutely, and maybe get some of the non-Capitano loyalists for a show of force, but at the moment, things are just so volatile.
Okay.
Because I know he's gonna grab me.
That was tabled, that's all.
Fuck yourself!
You go fuck yourself!
I just wrote you out. You're on F.
Alright, cool. Good. I'm out. Bye. I'm done. See ya. Can I come back now?
That took less than 2 seconds for you to crack.
Yeah, I'm needy.
I can tell.
Yeah. She's needy. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and go to where you guys need to go, then teleport on me if you have to navigate the castle. I feel like we're missing a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oak is invisible.
If you need. I just got done doing a
Jazz is there. We're all here.
Jazz is here. If you're in
Yeah,
here,
we're all
please
here.
be in the NPC spawn room. Thank you.
I like dry ramen.
Go Bears!
I thought you said vomit.
I don't like you.
All right, get ready to record.
Of course, I thought you said vomit. Fucking.
I hate you.
How about you eat some Cocoa Puffs instead?
Why? For what?
Reese's.
Beach.
Beat him up, beat him up,
beat him up, beat him up.
We don't care about you, we care about your land.
Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff. Beat him up, beat him up.
Just give us everything you own, forehead.
That was stuck in my head for a month. And now it's back.
But we save you from certain death. I'd say that's a good deal.
I'm throwing my seasoning in my dry ramen while staring directly into his eyes.
Ah,
Well, not
you're a
everyone
raw
lives from the
ramen
north. Some of them
cruncher.
like-
I see. Some of those like living a bit longer or dying a drink.
Well, you know, sometimes when
All
you
right,
gotta be a
teleport
bad
to me,
bitch, too.
please. You
Gotta
don't
be a
need to
bad
be
bitch.
invis.
Look, I no one relates to that more than
I'm
me,
outta
but
here.
there's different kinds of bad bitch.
Do you want me to walk into town to find Dredge first?
I'm like, oh no,
What do you
this one's
mean?
awful. Bad bitch.
This isn't the one with Dredge.
Oh.
This is not Dredge.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm just pansexual menace, bad
Yeah,
bitch.
go back to what you're doing, Sully.
I'm an idiot.
Go back to what you're doing.
Tear it up. Tear it up. Featuring autism.
Featuring 1%
I'm an absolute idiot. I could have stayed out there. Why did I walk back to the boat? I'm a dumbass. Where's my torch?
Oh, that. Oh.
Oi, can you hear me?
I can't
Hadroog.
That shit fucking busted.
Yeah?
Nolzus is a noble, so she actually should be here. Teleport.
Okay.
Hey, other DM, how are you?
All right,
I was watching,
so
don't worry.
who is this?
Yo, good shit. Dude, I gotta bring back my.
Okay, that works.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you like that?
My liaisons, these are your chairs.
Yeah, I like that so much.
When you want to talk.
Over there will be Morden. The lady will sit here with her guard nearby, standing. Vipex, you will be over here. And of course, the emissary will sit here. Good.
Where do you want fish?
Guards. Where are my guards? She'll be on the other side of. You are. Where are the others?
Smile.
I can use two. That's fine.
Seat right there.
Actually, wait. I want to be sitting close to the door so I can stink meter them. I'll be right here. Nolzus, you'll be over here.
Oh, okay.
I'll be able
When
to
we
fucking
start talking, can I have him stand in the center area so it's just easier for
Yeah,
us
absolutely.
to see him?
That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You two are going to go get Morden and bring him here.
The god's name?
His name was Kevin McOneoff. I don't remember.
Kevin McOneoff.
He always picks such elaborate names. God.
It was Rodolfo, Sir Rodolfo, and Sir Milo.
Yes. Yeah, I'm lucky. I just remember.
All right,
I'm
I
lucky to
understand.
remember.
Okay, so just so we're all on the same page, this is a tense meeting. A good deal of people in here don't like each other. And when the fucking dwarf arrives, everybody's already heard that he's an emissary now, which will be surprising to people who have been here. Now he's an emissary, and he has the scroll to prove it, stamped with the seal of Unfolder, which he'll present. So he will have a seat to be heard at the meeting. Every single subject that's there, make sure you're read up on it. Everybody here should be rather animated with their opinions. Okay?
Nolzos knows Morden from their dealings.
Yes.
Would I be
so
on his
this would
side?
be surprising.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you choose that for yourself.
Okay, because he
I'm
has.
leaving this entirely open to who does what.
Okay.
All right, guards, come with me so I can show you the way. Get out. Get the fuck out.
So Clock, once like they initially walk in and take their seat, I'll around just to face you directly then?
No, I will be like...
that run animation.
I'll like ask you to stand up, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, and Kovaz, you would know that Amem is not present because he is currently in a meeting with another dynasty. The emissary arrived from... God, who are the ones overseeing the Narion Bridge? The Kalari dynasty. Okay, my guards, I don't need to tell you any further. Go get Morden.
fourth bullet point down. Oh no, I'm actually looking at it in the lore and where it's located on the map, and I don't see it. Just so I can talk about, I don't know, neighboring politics, but I don't see anything. Okay. Brun's question?
Yes.
Where's Corano located? Is it in the Red Maplewood area?
No, it's north of us, only an hour away.
Okay.
South of Palamin, which is Vipec lands. It is still within the Nodus region.
Cool, thank you.
Guards, he's allowed to bring 2 individuals. Escort him. You won't enter his home, but you'll wait for him outside.
Oh, boy, chat. We got a date.
I have a question.
Yes.
Morden wants to bring one of Thorin's men with who are fully armored. Is that acceptable? As the one other. That's what it was.
He can, if he wishes.
Okay. Do you have another recommendation then? If not that?
It might be frowned upon for him to come with people fully armed to a diplomatic meeting.
Gotcha. I will put that note in his head then. Thank
Ask him if there's any friends he thinks should come with him that have decorum.
you. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I hate politics.
Good old politics.
Ditto.
Pretty fun.
Don't worry, we're gonna get some yelling down. I got this. I already thought of some good lines against you, Jazz.
I have a perfect ending line for you. I got the best closing line for you.
Oh, you got the perfect ending line for me? I'm gonna have the goddamn last words here.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
Whoop
we'll
your
see
ass.
about that. Bring it on.
Damn. Can't believe it.
Calm down, everyone. Keeping score.
Bum, 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 bum,
Bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum.
I'll be keeping score, and currently Oak of Iron is in the lead because he has a fur-lined outfit.
Well, shit.
The fuck am I?
Fuck, are you
What
freaking
the-
Nozos?
It's less fur.
It's.
Oh.
What do you mean it's less fur?
I have
Less
a headpiece.
fur.
You don't.
I wonder if you guys can find the picture of me in the keep. There's supposed to be a picture.
Picture of Kovaz somewhere.
Sorry, painting. It's a painting. Really, it's the best painting I've ever seen. I haven't seen a better painting.
Any day now we are gonna go. I just wanted to go to Balerno, but I'm here. Fuck me. Oh man, no, I'd love to make all of them mad at Harry. That would have been great. He's sad. Don't make him sad. He's right over there. Don't do that to him. Don't make him sad.
Decide what to do with this.
What's everyone getting props for?
Because it looks better.
Because, you know, looks better. Instead of just an open, empty
Fine,
table.
you all
Not
keep
wrong.
notes, okay?
I mean, I need
Everyone's
notes
doing
because
it
I'm,
now.
I'm the fucking merchant guild liaison.
I don't need notes. I can't write.
I've got
Now, of course you
treaties
can.
and paperwork here and maps.
Hey, Quill.
All to appeal to you.
Aldo's gonna be your
Documents of the carts going in and out. How much
Aldo?
is lost? Goes on.
Yes!
Aldo?
Hello.
He's got a sense of decorum.
Oh, well, I guess
Hi
Aldo's
there.
there.
I mean-
Shit.
Hi there.
I mean,
Morning.
Oh, ordered?
Hello there, Baron.
Excellent. They're on their way.
Oh.
I love how Aldo's coming to a diplomatic meeting with 2 shields. This is good.
he's ready for assassins.
Did someone not give the memo to the dwarf?
Really not.
Is this for me?
You can absolutely ask that.
Who is that?
It's like, Mr.
You walk the streets, you should
Stonehammer,
recognize
why do
him.
you have a,
You walk the streets all the
Dave
time.
Stonehammer, why do you have a dwarf with you?
Oh, that's not
I
what
don't
I
know
know.
everyone in the town.
No, he's the carpenter, so you would know that's the carpenter.
Where's the fancy metal
Why is there a
cup?
carpenter here?
Oh yeah, get some
Chalice?
drinks out.
Is
Oh
it-
yeah,
Chalice,
get some
yeah.
drinks.
That's what I was looking for, was the fancy metal cup, but I can't find it.
Probably chalice.
Do you want one? I've got it right here.
Yeah, that'd be great. I can get
Here you go.
wine out. I saw wine a second. There's red wine.
Get the wine bottle.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, whoops, sorry, I dropped it.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. I got it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We'll get some wine out. Fancy like.
Do you want one, Church?
Hell yeah.
No.
We're all drinking?
Where did the wine bottle go?
I need to be sober.
Yes, but it can still be seen as a properly done scene.
Yeah, well, it's there.
Everyone hates me, so I don't get any booze.
Yeah, fuck you,
Damn
Vic.
it. But we have money.
I'm gonna turn at one point and be
You're
like, hold my
different.
beer.
You get the
That's all.
different.
Do you have ruins? Do you
I
have
was thinking about
ruins?
filling it up for you.
No, we have food and money and
you don't have
mercenary
any.
men.
Oh, you don't have any
No, I
elven,
don't have
dwarven,
ruins.
ancient human ruins?
No.
Nah, I don't want you
No.
then.
No. I think we have Triton ruins somewhere.
Triton?
Hobbit ruins? We have Hobbit ruins?
You're all the way in the
Just so we
fucking
can
north.
make
You're
it
inland.
appear, you know, more symmetrical.
You have
Underground
no
lakes.
coastline.
Underground lakes.
You don't got shit. You don't got a lake over there.
How do you know? Have you been there? Alaman's great this time of year.
I made the map.
Shit. Well, fuck. I'm beat. Alright, I just give my title to him now. I'm just like gladiator rules, just
No, your emissary ass is fucking.
Just making
Get out of here.
symmetry.
Oh shit.
Kovaz, you need wine. You drink more than anyone.
This is
Not
true.
now, I don't.
This is true. I used to drink and then I took an arrow to the knee.
Oh Jesus!
I'm out of rehab, baby.
On your liver.
yeah, no Kobe.
Kobe,
Yeah,
now
Kobe's got the arrow to me.
You guys should try it sometimes. Really gets the
Get
blood flowing.
assassinated on? Yeah, totally.
Getting 2 bullets in you, yes, of course. That's a single doctor.
Great. Oh. If only this meeting could begin any sooner.
Man, I look pompous.
Well, dwarves walk very slowly.
And loudly, I hope.
One would hope.
I hear their footsteps.
Do you have ears all over this place?
Oh.
Any good noble does.
Ah. Well said, well said.
They're here.
Where is it from here?
Ashina Bar. Do you have all of your documents ready?
Indeed, I do.
Yeah, through that door you're looking
Memorized them this morning.
You have to memorize your speeches. Oh, this must be the dwarven delegation.
Interesting.
Forgive us for the delay. I believe we are acquainted, Lord Kovaz.
Word in Stonehammer.
But I should introduce myself to your company.
And your
Arden
retainers.
Stonehammer. And my retainers, Aldo Stonehammer. Thorin Stonehammer. I am here on behalf of the High King beneath the mountain. Requested to be his voice in this province due to unfortunate circumstances. Previous emissary did not make it here. I have taken his place. If you require proof, Govaz.
Let me see. This appears to be the seal of the king of the dwarves. You have a seat at this table. Right, Pasha Nabar. Stand and take your place. You have words to say? Speak the words of the Vipect.
I have words to say.
Here, from the dignitary of the Vipect.
I have words to say, Baron. But I am not so sure any upon this table will be willing to listen this time around. Very well.
Speak, Nabar.
It has been the growing concern of myself and Baron Kedif of the Bepex about the amount of progress being made in the recovery of this province. Or should I say, the lack of progress. It has become quite a major concern, leading to doubts that any resolution can be made. I have talked to a few of you in the coming days, but the fact remains, this province is shattered and needs ensure stability to ensure its people will actually live on to see the next day. You have orcs rampaging. You have this robber baron attacking, stopping all trade. The markets in this town are barren. And what is everyone doing? Sitting. No action, no plans. Is this how this town will die? But my Baron has offered a solution. Simply become a vassal of the Bepex. And we have multitudes of resources that can help with this region recover. You laugh. You laugh, yet we have trade. We have coin. We have logistics. The Baron's sons have done more for our province than you and your brother have done since your father has perished.
Careful.
I state the facts. And the facts are, should you decide to become a vassal of the Bepex, the Baron's sons have shown interest, will be able to provide their skills in helping this province. One of the brothers, Bisun, master in logistics, has helped the Triton farms become one of the biggest bread baskets in Gradia. That kind of know-how could help, after your robber baron is taken care of, make productive use of your resources. Actually have coin flowing into this city, rather than just being taken by brigands. Am I wrong? Do you have any solutions?
Nabar, your words reek of arrogance. Do you seriously think we haven't made our own strides in our attempts towards securing our town? I myself have been the shepherd for our people. The Radauds have governed our lands for decades. and our lands have prospered under our rule. And even now, we're making a quick recovery. You speak of the robber baron? It's time I take my actions now. I will be going today to deal with his threat to our people. The people of Nodus are proud and resilient. How dare you try and threaten them with a yoke?
It is not a threat, Baron Korvad. It is simply a deal. A deal that will save more lives than leaving this province in the hands of two bickering brothers.
Save more lives? Are you threatening us?
I am not threatening anything. Look at your enemies. Orcs, bandits, this robber baron. You are surrounded, Baron Korvaz. And even within your own house, I hear words. Corruption. Then your gods. Not a single citizen of yours will feel safe. And you know it. I'm sure you do.
Are you just
Obviously,
here
you,
to insult
Pasha,
us?
feel safe enough to speak so disrespectfully towards a high-born baron. This province must be far safer than you illustrate it to be, or most surely you would keep your tongue behind your teeth.
I speak the truth, because I
You
haven't
speak of
heard
what
it in this
the
table in a
Apex
while.
told you to speak of. It is not a deal unless two sides benefit. The only thing that the Redots would achieve from this would be to lose their familiar lands. The Redid dynasty would find itself cast out under the yoke of what? The Vipets? No, I do not see any sort of benefits there, other than the Vipets, of course, expanding to the southern seas.
Words are only as powerful as their dynasty. You sway them not with paper, but with words.
We have more than words. We have coin. We have men. Countless mercenary bands who come to our banner, who come to the Baron's son, at his beck and call. We have more than words, I can assure you. And you can benefit. Become a vassal, and we will provide aid.
Nabar, listen to me. We are not a weak house. We have our allies, and we have strong men. We have held our borders for many years. And this incursion is not the first we've seen. Do you really think that our hardened men and women of Nodus won't be rolling over when you come in? Your documents you sent me this morning.
Has too much
The ones where you
decorum to
claim.
also mention that the orcs that are here had to have come from the north. To the north of us is Palamin. To the north of us is the Pectlands. Tell me, Pasha, how these hordes of orcs have managed to find their way from the borders of Vernfolder all the way through your lands in 2 hours.
That, an unfortunate fact. The Baron's son, Radelf, a mighty warrior, a champion among the province. He has helped protect our borders of Palamin, sent out expeditions and fought against the Orcish hordes. But he has focused on defense only. His priority is keeping our people safe, first and foremost. So yes, some have slipped into here.
Some. There is a mighty host within the crags of the province, and they have all come from the north, Pasha. So either this son of your baron is incompetent and not quite what you say he is, or perhaps, this stream of beasts is being allowed to move unmolested. Which is it?
Any further information I have not been provided by my Baron. This the extent of my knowledge. If there have been setbacks, I have not been informed. Unfortunate.
You speak of your farms and your mercenaries, and all I see is your greed. You made a whole fuss over this vineyard. And yet you control the Trident farmlands.
Yes, we do, because the farmlands is our land. It is in our name, under our province. And in regards to this vineyard, I thought this might have already been put to rest. The owner of that vineyard is a citizen of Parliament. By all accounts, the House of Epecht should be receiving any and all taxes for that. And hasn't been paid in God knows how long. Why is that? Not one payment.
We will pay no dues to you. Taxes are to be paid to the dynasty which protects it, which we have been doing. It is our responsibility and is within our lands. Do you wish to pay taxes to us? For all of the warehouses and stores in your towns? They're owned by citizens of Nodus, are they not?
That is irrelevant. This matter was supposed to have been resolved long ago. You remember? Jaldar was supposed to have negotiated with my Baron. This was supposed to have already been settled by now.
Pasha.
Yes, by Baron Jaldar. He was open to negotiate, to at least discuss the matter and find a way that's agreeable to us both. But you say you will not pay. So is that it? No discussion, no terms. No compromise.
I still don't understand why you want this small vineyard when you have enough farmland to feed yourselves for God knows how long. It's not of any importance to you. You just want to see us roll over. We won't. We aren't weak.
It's funny you keep thinking this.
What are the demands of the Vipets? You have danced around the subject thus far.
Very well. The demands are as follows. Well,
to everyone here, this will generate outrage.
If no deal will be made, if there will be no negotiation, no terms, my Baron has stated he will have no other choice. To amass our forces and take Nortis by force.
You would declare war?
If terms aren't met, you are the ones jumping to conclusion. I am here to negotiate, to discuss.
This is not a negotiation. If you come forward with that. You've already sent hostile creatures into this area, and now you're going to send your own men. This is a robbery, Baron.
Not only that, it's an ultimatum.
Robbery with a dagger that dangles at the end of every word.
The choice is up to you and your brother, Baron Corvaz. Vassalage in compromise or force.
Or theft.
Get this man out of my sight. I will not tolerate these threats. I demand you leave this room immediately.
Very well. I will leave you to your thoughts, Baron Kovaz. But I will leave you with one question. Do you really want your people safe? Or do you just want to be seen as their savior?
Get out.
There will be trips on the way out.
Close the door. Well, I see
Sir
that
Milo.
the business have made their way clear.
The door.
Of course they did. The way he was looking in here made him think he already owned this place. We heard it.
My guards are out there. You're on call. You don't have to stay out there. If you want to be here, you can stand inside the room.
Manner of man creates demands. Sending a vassal as such.
One who only cares for expansion, my lady, I would think. Speaking of, this council did agree to hear your plight. If you would take the center of the room. My lady.
Thank you, Sir Milo.
In the very least, we have learned what to expect of the Vipacts.
Baron Kovas, I come to you on behalf of Kurano. We have a very serious problem that needs your consideration. A force that must march out to meet her gates. For our city has been overrun from within. And we are in desperate need of any help you can offer at this time.
Speak.
Very well. As per the treaty, per the Redud dynasty of your lands, we are well within your keep, and we honor, for our sake, all agreements, all wares, all farm, goods and services, but we have not been able to honor that agreement. Our trading district fell, but not before the poor district. We thought it was a disease at first. Correct. I do not use these words lightly. What plague we thought we could handle, we closed the poor district. And then further beyond that, it kept spreading. There has been proof in your lands as well. Witnesses everywhere. There are these creatures, these demons, whatever will you call them. They have eyes like black stones that ooze. This charcoal blood, and their teeth are sharp and their bites are contagious, and so is that which their cold spillage is as well. It has not infected one, but so many within Kurano that myself and many of my kind within the Noble Quarter have been forced to remain hollowed and locked in such, and I only barely escaped with the help of my men. Sir Milo, Sir Rodolfo, who is at this time no longer with us. If memory serves, the Imperium made quick work with their muskets. If you want to see the Vipact, and whatever threats their vassals bring to your table, we must secure Kurano first.
Kurano is only around 40 minutes of a carriage ride away, Baron. If it is as the lady says, then this does warrant action. If.
We must deal with this. It's clear
cannot
that...
hold them for long.
I see.
Lady Tuffrey, your family held a great deal of the warehouse district, is that correct?
Try not to sneeze.
That is correct.
And
Warehouse
you
for
had dealt with
textiles.
You had dealt with most of the imports and exports with Corona on behalf
That
of
is
the
correct.
noble, I believe, representative of the council, whatever it may be.
One of 7.
When it was that you departed Corona, what was the state of the city itself?
Oh. The city, I fear, I do not know. If I am to be perfectly honest, and use plain words here before this council, the poor district is gone. Children eating, families, soldiers destroying animals themselves, well. And then the merchants, and then the middle class, and the nobles. If the nobles had not stone by their doors, I fear they would be counted among them, but there are some that yet remain. As for the city, I cannot say much.
My Baron. A Baron that is unable to protect his nobility will quickly lose support of his outlying provinces. Perhaps there is something that can be done about this.
I pledge that we will take back Corona from these demons. It is time we show that these lands are ours, and that no paltry threats of force will stop us at taking back what's rightfully ours. Monsters be damned. We'll put together a force to send out, and we'll rescue who is there and who's holding out.
Baron Kovaz is most generous. I would only ask that we make haste. And such I rest my case.
The Baron has heard the petition of the lady, and it passes. Aid will be sent to Corona on the Baron's command.
If
Don't.
you're intending to rescue people,
Income to the province. You'll be taking the floor next.
then the Carter's Guild will provide some carts for you to use to evacuate the people there. I will see how many I can pull
Thank
together.
you. Please, leave those with me. Gaunt, for you, you wish to bring up the concern of the brigands on our roads.
Baron, is mainly to do with the income that is to be brought into this province. We are sorely lacking it, especially with exporting everything. We can't deal with the roads as is because of the orcs and the robber barons. The merchants can't even get out. Even Allah's carts are getting waylaid as is, and that increases the likelihood that we will be without resources, and we can't even export via ships ever since Bergamasco was outed and
Heavy
Sawtooth
point.
was brought in.
Heavy point. A mem allowed pirates to establish themselves.
And that's the thing. Your brother, Baron Amem, let Sawtooth, known pirates in disguise, make a dock at our port, and everything that goes through that port goes through them. Is there anything that we are planning to do about this?
So you wish to expel Sawtooth from our port?
If we can get ships to dock here without them being harassed by Sawtooth, we at least have a form of income that isn't being waylaid by the robber baron.
And orcs.
Or
it
any of the
reports,
orcs. If
That
we get rid of
does
Sawtooth, there's a guaranteed
raise
way to at least...
a question. Lady Nozus, what is the general disposition of the noble merchant folk that have lost carts and staff attempting to export and import goods? I'm sure you hear whispers in court.
Less than pleased, as you can imagine. To put it nicely. Why do you ask?
If these merchants, as Gaunt has suggested, continue to lose carts, Baron, they may decide that they are going to find better luck elsewhere. We must ensure that retaining our merchants, and of course merchant nobles, is something that is put at the highest priority. Perhaps mercenaries, Mr. Mask?
For the right amount of coin, I can convince any of my mercenaries to help in whatever way we can.
But would they be willing to traverse lands that are most certainly occupied by orcs?
I can think of dozens who would leap at the chance.
What do you think of this, Gaunt? Does this sound like a temporary solution until the Baron Kovaz can address his brother's folly?
It could be a temporary solution, but another solution is the warehouses in Carano that we own. There's many merchants there that have goods there that they can't access. We can get those from Carano. We can at least stave off our own incoming demise till we get rid of the Sawtooth problem.
And that would require a noble within Carano that would be willing to work with the Baron Kovaz for his intervention.
And I would be more than indebted for his actions in Carano if he is true to his word.
Baron, what do you think?
Yes. Can we not just expel this trading company from our port?
Your brother is the problem, Baron.
There is no other voices to speak up about our income problem. That is all, my Baron.
A temporary solution at least, but you will have to try and convince your brother, Baron.
You said you would be able to
You
convince
give a
him
decree
to
and then he
issue a decree
attempts
that
to
I-
subvert it and give a decree of his own and then the people do not know what to do.
Well, certainly, but even then...
Perhaps we can
tales
do a
that
bit
the
of
orcs have all the
difference.
crags down there.
increasing security along the cart lines is one thing, but we need to enforce the idea that we will have something
Great deal.
to ensure that we go forward
If we can get to Carano,
and pull those resources from there.
it gives us a reservoir for a bit of time. But we
Lady
will have
Hala,
to get.
Yes.
you had concerns about how to secure the province.
Yes, I have concerns about missing carts and logistics in general.
I had noted, however, that you had brought up a common concern. The walls.
There are many things that are causing issue. One of the prime areas we have discussed is carts going missing, being damaged. I sent carts towards Carano not too long ago, but none of them came back. No. I can do things as hiring more mercenaries to ensure that carts do get in and out of the province. But there's only so much that the Carters Guild can do.
The problem is that you're not just facing unorganized bandits on our roads.
No.
You're being faced by an organized force hiding out within the woods.
Led by a military
They plan
commander,
their
no less.
attacks.
More than one. Your orcs are not just greenskins, not just a simple rabble. They're Agmerdrod orcs. And this particular group has 4 main leaders, with one on its way, should the Vipect still not be able to keep their borders secure.
Oh, great. Is this true? Are the orcs really that smart?
The grey orcs are different than the greenskins, Baron. They are more cunning. They behave more like savage men than they do beasts.
Baron Kovaz, if I may. I assume you have heard of Dredge's new title, Orcsbane. He has seen said orcs, and I can attest to what the dwarf says. Their strength is not to be trifled with, and their intelligence, neither. It was as if they were a commanding force, completely different from the mindless that we normally see along the forest.
Perhaps a levy to be raised, funded by like-minded merchants that wish to see their goods make it to and fro. Mercenaries. That way coin flows into the Mercenaries Guild. The merchants see that there is progress on their roads. And it assists you in securing the province. Of course, you would have to convince people like Zenik over that, Baron, but it could help.
A levy sounds appealing. Any others with propositions?
The only
How
other
many
thing
of
that the
you-
Carters can do.
How many of your number are familiar with the Grey Orcs?
Only our border guards would be. The ones on our patrols.
Then, as my duty commence, I would be happy to advise those that you seem fit to send of exactly what it is they face, with my experience behind me. I've fought them for over 600 years. I know a thing or two. It's funny, the title your champion bears is the same title my people and the Uruks refer to me as. Very same title.
Interesting.
It was a title earned from blood and sweat of dwarves for many years, and it struck fear into their very kind in their eyes.
If you need to retrieve your men, I can give you the cards to do so.
But where does that leave us on the walls?
Yes, the walls.
As we all know,
The walls,
the
the
stone wall
walls.
is still held by the robber Baron. Baron Kovaz has petitioned his brother over and over and over again to utilize the Knot as garrison, but he will not risk emptying the castle, as he put it, to deal with this threat. This has allowed the robber baron to continue withholding goods and repairs that are much needed by the city.
In that case, there wouldn't be a goddamn thing to do about it.
The issue is
No
words
views?
about
Not a word?
When I spoke with you briefly before, I made mention that there is workable stone in the province nearby. A quarry could be made, but that would take time, effort, and resources, which I believe you're currently lacking. When it comes to these... Yes. And the other issue is that that mine has the attention of not merely your province. I believe that you will soon find that the Uruks will have their own interest in that mine.
Then the more reason for a swift response. I think it's time we take it back. As soon as possible.
Are you planning to lead this change then, Baron?
I have already worked out a plan.
Interesting.
What do you
We will be
intend,
retaking
Baron?
it today.
Today?
It's a matter of urgency. I already know this robber baron has his own plants within the town. We best take it before he prepares. I have already briefed my men, and we have arranged to retake the mines with force. Sardo's mercenaries will be spearheading the effort, under the guidance of my officers.
Who will be in
It's
command?
time we retook the mines. I will.
You?
I'm sorry.
You are leading the charge.
Are you sure about that?
It's time our people had a true leader. And I wish to spit in the face of their emissary.
The young lord is not incorrect. oftentimes the best action is to prove an example for one's people. It is proven to work time and time again. If the Lord Kovaz secures this mine himself with the men at his back, he will not only secure the mine and the resources for the town, but he will secure the gratitude of the people. They've been starved for a resource for far too long.
Most important part of the Baron's plan.
My lord, I don't believe Corano is an idle matter. Will this come second to the mine?
It's a matter of a day. Once we retake our mines, we move to Karana.
You misunderstand the Baron. He intends to take the mines today. Not plan for it today.
I assure you, I heard those words. Very well.
Very well.
Whatever the barony needs in terms of carts, transportation, and logistics, I will do what I can to provide.
And my mercenaries will as well.
Good. I expect Markle Morgul to assist bearing these costs.
Very well.
Let it also be known that the Baron has been in talks with Esmerthalos and its rangers that have been helping deal with your orc issue. The rangers have been operating beneath the Baron Kovaz's wishes, and that is why their trackers have not gotten far into Nautis territory. But it will not be enough. You will need walls.
Thank you for your assistance, Aladovar.
Friends must help each other as would good neighbors. Orcs are no one's friend. No one's.
They are a blight upon the land and should be excised. On that I agree.
Though if I may input, I've heard among merchants that the orc threat is encroaching around Cassero. Scouts have been spotted there, and I feel that they might be trying to destroy Cassero before we even have a chance to act.
Men from a patrol nearby came to report today. They've had some heavy fighting, but they report that they've been able to push off their incursion. I see no need to evacuate Cassero. Your men and their wares are safe.
Nolzus, you're going to bring up the guard. Go ahead. Stand in the center.
If you allow me, Baron, I do believe there's one last problem that needs to be addressed. It is that of your unruly guard within this city, who takes no heed to anyone but their own leader. I believe they're an encroaching problem. One that does not seem to cease anytime soon. How do you plan to keep them under control?
How do I? The guard? Under the Capitano?
Yes.
With my brother?
Yes. Your brother is not here to speak on their troubles.
You must understand.
No.
Baron Amem is the eldest of the Redod dynasty. That responsibility, but more importantly, the right to give command falls to him. Baron Kovaz has tried to correct this course several times, Lady Nonsus, to no avail.
Certainly there's something that can be done. They even insult the nobility. Seemingly have their men come to tax me quite on occasion. They do as they will within this province. Just as the Vipeks seem to want to.
That's very much the case. They come haggle or beat the merchants, they break into the Carter's Guild. They also even try to deal with Sardo.
Let us paint a skillful picture for everyone here. We are all aware of what happened to a majority of the garrison when the robber baron betrayed this house. The men that are here fall in line under the Capitano and obey. Now let us imagine for one moment that you are completely correct and the Baron Kovas decides to make a definitive statement and move. Have you all forgotten how much influence the Capitano has of the military men here? Have you forgotten, forgive me, Baron, of the fate of the late Juldar in the hands of his own guards? The Baron Kovas fully understands the threat, but what you are asking him to do will get his throat slit in the night. Let us speak realistically.
Then our qualms are with Amem. Is that what you're saying?
It has been from the start. Do you see him here at this meeting? Did not even bother to send a stand-in. He considers his brother's endeavors beneath him.
Is there nothing that can be done in the meantime to quell a snake?
He stands right beneath you constantly, Baron Kovas. To allow it to stand.
And what would you suggest, Lady Nelsus?
These are not my lands.
But you are at the council. You're presenting a problem and hopefully a solution. What is your solution?
I believe my answer has been set in front of me. Speak with Amem. The council can do no
The
more.
only other thought that comes to mind is reaching towards Mr. Musk's mercenaries. But they don't exactly have a great track record when it comes to the dynasty's royalty. So we do not have very many options.
There could be one option. If there are nobles still alive in Corano, they were very close with the late Baron Juldar, and some with Amem. Perhaps we can speak to them if they still yet live. Something can be arranged.
If allowed to stand, Baron Kovas, they will eat into more than we are able to sustain. You speak of our merchants, and yet they rob them blind. If you expect them to thrive, well, there'll be no opportunity once they regain their ground. The Capitano will swoop in and take them for all that they have.
As he always does.
I believe the two of them can attest more than I.
Thank you, Lady Nelsus. I look to you, Mr. Musk, as being one of the more powerful merchants in the city when it comes to manpower. Obviously, the dynasty is stretched thin. What are you able to provide outside of the castle and keep's endeavors?
Well, with coin, a great many deal things can be provided. Depends on how much the Baron is willing to spend and how much I can offer to my men.
What is the going rate for a mercenary from your guild for a job?
Depends on the job. A simple escort, 30 copper, depending on the distance. Something more complicated could be upwards in silvers.
Let us say that we wanted to treat them like a standing force, operating the same as we would regiments of Redod soldiers.
I imagine they would be paid more of a wage than a simple bounty. What is the average going rate for a soldier?
If what the Baron told me is true, depending on the service, it can be anywhere upwards of almost a silver to a silver and some.
Including the housing and the food and the weapons.
Maintenance as well.
Imagine for a standing job such as that, my mercenaries would not work for any under a silver. I guess it would also depend on the proximity of how close they are to the town, and outside of it as well. It's something I would have to see what exactly is being asked of us before I can give you a more direct estimate.
There already is a mercenary company within this province. The Sordellos.
In Alaman would not
Do you have connections
balk
to the
at the
Sordellos?
idea of
Any
monetarily
words from
supporting
them?
this endeavor. We have no wish for grey orcs on our border either.
I know one of
They're
them
a bane to
works
us all.
with the
If silver is
Sordellos.
the problem, then it can
There
be
is a chance
fixed,
then
at
that
least
you
in the
can use the
internment now,
Sordellos to at least alleviate
should you wish it.
some of the threats.
You wish to
Yeah,
open a
there's
line?
the thing,
Again,
we
I don't know what
can.
they charge.
That's true.
Only
depending
if the
on how much
Baron
men
decides
they
it is in his best
have.
interest.
I know they are dealing with the Agmatrod orcs, but even then,
I will
we still
address
have an
this
entire
after we
encampment
rethink our minds.
that is within this
course, yeah.
province that we can possibly hire. If we run out of men within Sardo's guild.
I believe that is everything that this council needed to speak on outside of our new visitors, Baron.
I believe that will be all. We'll be making our expedition out to the mines. You may all go now and attend to your other duties. Thane, stay.
Comes to mind.
Alright, those of you departing, you did fucking amazing. You can exit. Last one, close the door. You guys are free. Go back to the other Discord channel and continue role-playing. Thank you. We'll need our guards on standby soon.
Well, if you need any contacts in Corcadis or I can probably make a few missives if need be.
That is going to be very good to know. Thank you.
Of course.
I'll do what I can to get your mercenaries around as well. Just find me. We'll see what we can do.
We can certainly use all the help we can get.
Oh, that was intense!
That entire conversation I stutter lag. That was fun.
So I was like sweating the entire time to the point where, in my brilliant mind, if I took this VR paper and started fanning myself with it, I would
I've
feel
seen that.
cooler.
I was like, I bet her room is boiling right now.
I'm like dying.
82 where I'm at.
Oh boy, Chet. Oh boy. Alright, so now we can go back and BL. I'm sure they're long gone from those this man's just sitting AFK in the lobby.
We're definitely all.
Base price is somewhere's in my notes.
Was that while you were heading?
Base price used to be 40, but then it's gone up. So
Were you watching me, you fucking weirdo?
Yeah, so I knew what it cost when I paid for it, but I needed some
room for a night or two.
Hmm. Just came to pick up the bombs thing. What?
El, do you know how much we sell charcoal for and how much oil is sold for?
Absolutely not a clue.
The Mercenaries Guild offers contracts.
Listen to Faye go over these.
I've never
figures
been asked for
and
those
things.
before.
And of course, reminds you that if someone knew-
Wind?
If someone knew the average
when are you
price
planning
that
on?
How much charcoal and oil?
Well, in that case, they
What
would
is that? What is that on that table that I see wiggling around? What is that?
overcut.
To be perfectly
Make all kinds
How much
of-
is charcoal and oil, Wind?
Oh, that's your. Okay, that's what it disappears when you walk away a little
It's
bit.
currently full of like moonshine.
Just
You might not want to drink it. Yeah, it's. I've never fixed it to not wiggle when I move when I take it off.
Yeah, I got you.
It's just it's a
No,
feature of the body anymore.
it just disappears when you walk away.
Oh yeah.
I think
optimized.
normally Oshan's the one to sell those. Maybe ask him.
Sorry.
They're not my
Well,
wheelhouse,
I'm
though.
telling you, God of the economy, what would I sell oil and base oil and charcoal for?
Like, I have a bunch of bandages. I have a healing pot of my own. This one was the extra one. I was just gonna toss it with the stuff.
What would you sell oil for?
I'll have it with me just in case.
I hope you don't mind.
What's the base cost of?
I mean,
oil?
I'll remain here.
Think she's in there?
Excuse me, miss.
The
apothecary in?
Yes? Can I help you?
I just need to buy a potion.
Oh, what kind? We had a gentleman come already today to buy a potion from us from the guard. Is it for the same potion?
Did he?
Yes.
No, if he already bought one, I think I might. Okay. No, I think I'm good if he already bought it.
He bought one to stay up late at night. What's the type of potion that he bought? One that would keep him awake throughout the night?
Silver?
Mm-hmm. It was
about a silver's
it
worth?
was a silver 60, yes. Or a silver 35, I'm sorry.
Stefano, still buy it.
Still get it?
If we don't use it,
No, I need one
we
for
can give it
healing.
to some of the people who get
I believe the only ones we
True.
have in stock
Gotta
are
have one.
advanced right now. If you'll allow me, I can grab you one from inside, though.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can do
How
that.
much would that run us?
Yeah, how much?
Well, normally an advanced healing is 7 silver. We can.
Oh God.
This is a personal purchase. I don't have 7 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think even if we pooled our money together, that'd still.
Um,
still be that
I
high.
have 1 silver. That's all I've been.
We normally do a small
I
discount for
appreciate
the
it.
guard, but I don't think I could drop it below 6.
Don't discount us.
Don't worry about it. If you ever get one for a silver, you let me know. What we're looking for.
Of course, happily. I'll let you know. I'll let them
Mhm.
know inside that you're looking for maybe a basic potion if we get one in stock.
Specifically
That's what
look
I'm looking
for Stefano or Fenton, and I can find Stefano.
Sure, of course.
The other ones are not to be trusted.
Oh. Should we be concerned with the ones who wanted one to stay up all night?
No, don't worry about them.
All
We're
right.
just saying stay away from them for your safety. Other than that, thank you.
Of course. Happy to help.
Goddamn, fucking 7 silver was above my pay grade, huh?
You making some overnight for your pub alchemy
Well,
shop?
I just saved us from a little bit of a bomb.
My answer to you.
4 guard outside wanted to buy a potion. We're about to strut their booties in here. I told them we only had advanced 7 silver, and they said it was too much for their wallets, and they walked away. But they gave me names. Stefano and... goodness. What was the other one? I forgot already. They said if we get something that's for healing that's under a silver to let them know. I didn't have the heart...
I can bandage them.
Yeah,
bandages are like 10, 20 copper.
Yeah, I didn't tell them that that's not a thing. I just kind of let them be happy about that and let them walk
Situate
away.
yourself. Keep your head low.
I figured that was best.
Don't do anything stupid. As tempting as it is to drive
But anyway, I'm going to go do my
I'm
delivery.
guessing with that potion in your hip.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
I
what I'm
gotcha.
trying to do. All right, Gerbum.
Is
That's a
you
loaded
for your
question,
own
miss.
safety.
That's quite the question.
Don't ask any guards that question.
Doesn't it take
for
like
your own
30
safety?
days or
You
something
just
like that?
dodged
You're
the
really
bullet
gonna
asking
go
these
that
super
far just to
rare. Don't
15
worry.
days? Fuck, I might not be alive in 15 days.
Oh, God.
Wouldn't that
Missed
really
it.
then?
Yeah.
I have a delivery.
It wasn't good, so don't worry.
singing.
You, Lady L.
Oh, I'm not a lady, I assure you.
You gonna just hang on to that?
You sure?
You are to me. Yeah. What is the delivery, Lady L?
I heard you were interested in a purchase.
Video fun at parties.
Hair tonic. Is that the?
Is it? Absolutely not.
No, it's
Though
not.
if we do come
Is
up with
this
something
my-
like that, I'll tell you.
No, I feel like this is something that needs to be taken.
Is that my usual from Miss Fenora, Lady L?
That it is.
It's definitely hair tonic.
Confidentiality.
She changed the
stuff.
price.
Same as always.
Bold has never been so expensive.
Well, thank you, Lady L. My compliments.
Happy to be of service.
I could go all day.
Thank you.
If
I'm definitely gonna
Gerbum?
need that tonight.
if you're short next
Yes.
time, let me know. I'll get you the potion ahead of time and you can pay me later. Alright?
Right. Well, talk to me in a few days. We'll see.
Like I said, let me know.
Of course.
I figure.
Oh, okay, but that's good.
It's on cinders right now. We're on the embers of what's
Our
left.
landies from the immigration are not generally looked fondly upon by the local guards. Would that be appropriate to public and licensing?
The only question is to where.
All NPCs. The world event is about to take place.
1 level per skill.
I will need
that
everyone
what
very
they-
shortly.
is that how they do it
The
now?
majority
Funny.
of you will be
You
robber
were-
barons.
you're smiling, so
something good must have happened.
No,
Prepared
no,
to break
no.
off.
Here.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Your money from Gerben.
No, you're not happy?
Well,
Okay.
no, they were talking. If we ever come up with a hair tonic, let Gerbem know.
We make
You're
plants
on
grow,
board.
not hair.
I'm sorry?
You're fine.
I mean, you've
been
you've
getting
made a lot
answer
of
on the
miracles
rise.
happen.
I'm sorry, what on the roads?
You've been getting antsier on the roads.
Oh. No. No.
Who's knocking? Don't let him in if it's that vector.
Kate was out there a little while ago.
Is it open?
Oh,
Henry, how's it going?
If you can wrinkle your eyebrows anymore.
I'm going outside.
Can we?
Yes, I understand.
No. You can leave me the hell alone.
she'll be right
Like I
behind
keep
you.
telling you.
You mind telling me what that was about?
Walk. Oh. We breathe.
It's rare to see you so angry.
He's a rat bastard.
All right, now I really want to know what happened.
Come on.
After you.
Did they tell you what happened yesterday?
No. I didn't see any of you before you departed on the boat. I saw you leave, and that's why I found you in Balerno.
Yesterday, everyone came back from something incredibly injured. Something to do with the Capitano. When they came back, they had a small meeting afterwards, and I chose not to stay. When I returned, it was O'Shawn, myself, and Harry at the alchemy shop. A discussion came into play about the Imperials. I told Harry everything. About where I was from. Everyone I lost. And how the Imperials are not to be trusted. How at a moment's notice they may turn on us. I told him that the Imperials were to blame for the war. And that the Imperials were to blame for my home falling. For me to lose everyone. Harry said my town. It was just one of many. As if it didn't matter. He spoke of my family like they didn't matter. He brushed it off as if their loss was nothing more than just that. He said Lionel
Brunswick?
was just a town.
All right.
And that's it.
So, most of you should already be in the NPC spawn room. If for whatever reason somehow you can't break away, stay here. The rest of you go to Brunswick module, please.
You feel
Quickly.
you callously disregarded all that you have experienced.
He then went on to say how Trent was a monster. Spoke down on the warden for not defending the poor quarter back in Adwick. He spoke of everything that took care of us, that took care of me, as if it was nothing. He is a careless, heartless bastard. For someone who is
Careless,
lost.
absolutely.
For a man who has lost everything because of the Empire himself. Heartless also describes him. The only thing he's thinking about is what's in his pants. He is not family. Nor will I ever see someone who speaks of my family that way as family.
He is a broken man, Eleanor. When one experiences great loss, one of two things happens. Either the experience hardens their heart, makes them cold so as to survive, or it softens them, makes them realize the fragility of it all, the ephemerality of even our lifespans, and a desire not to see others suffer as such.
He has no care for others.
He watched the world he knew burn.
As did I.
You were not alone for 2 years, Elle. We had each other. Still have each other. He did not have that. I'm not saying that what he said is right. It is not justified, and it was cruel. But he had nothing. And now he finds something that he wishes to give meaning to in his life.
He has no meaning to me. You cannot absolve him
I am not seeking to. He is careless, you are correct. He is uncouth, and he is not careful with his words. But a man who would risk everything, life and limb for us. He was there that night. He's not heartless, but he is an idiot.
If I were to speak about his son the same way he spoke of my family,
then he would be enraged. Would that make you heartless?
yes. If I had spoke of his son that way, yes. He said my family was nothing, Tyr.
Did he use those words?
He said my town, my home, was just one. It was just a town.
And he was wrong to say as such. But I do not believe that a man who cared so deeply for the poor people in Adwick, so much so that he would vilify the warden for it, I do not believe that is a man who has no care for others.
No, it's a man who has care for his self-purpose. He sought nothing but to say everything that he could to say I was wrong. That's what that conversation was, Tyr. My family was...
Then he was cruel.
My family was just a side victim of that conversation. Something spoke of carelessly and heartlessly. Because someone who knows loss, understands loss, does not speak of loss like that, does not treat it so carelessly and heartlessly. One who holds
they do if their heart was hardened.
He holds his loss so high. That is not someone who's hardened to loss. If you can hold your own loss in a high regard, you remember what it feels like.
Then what will you do?
I haven't decided yet.
The way I see it, you have three options. You could drive him away. You could tell him to stay away from Faye. Threaten him with death, or something of the sort. But he is unfit to stand by her side. Your second option is to let bygones be bygones. You do not have to like the man. You do not even have to respect him. But you can choose to do nothing. And allow the pieces to fall where they will. Or your third option is to talk to the others. To Faye, to Tang, to Lisa. And get their insight. For no one, even the cruelest man, is one-dimensional. And we all see different versions of one another. Is that not true?
It's true. It's true.
Prior to this conversation, what did you think of him? Be honest.
I felt that he should be gone. That someone so careless would easily trample over Faye's heart. And would be our ruin.
I think you should talk to the others. For certain. However, whatever you decide to do, I will stand by you. If you want to drive him away, I can go kick his horse in its arse when he's riding it.
He doesn't own a horse.
I'll go rent a horse, put him on it, and kick it in the arse, what do you say? Right down the pier into the water.
He would deserve it.
Oh no, that would be cruel to the horse.
That would be. Maybe have the horse kick him off into the water.
Ah, that would be fun.
I don't know if I can talk to everyone.
Then at the very least, talk to Faye. She is the one most affected in all this. Aside from yourself. And she trusts you.
I don't wish to repeat any mistakes.
Hydratia, when you can, I could really use Nulzis.
Then think on it. You don't have to make your decision now. Think on it. And if you needed my help, you know I will drop anything.
I know. I don't like him. Every time he takes one step forward, he takes 5 backwards.
That's an impressive dance.
Maybe he'll back himself into the ocean.
Oh, that's not very nice.
But true.
Why would he do that to Ocean? He's our friend.
Oshan was not pleased with him.
Understandably so. I will admit even I find myself irate. Can't you tell? This is my angry face.
Not really.
Elle. Words are words. You know the value of what you experienced. The pain you felt is real, and it is yours. Their lives mattered because they mattered to you. And you are still not alone. We are here.
But they are forever gone.
not if you keep their stories and their memories in your heart.
I'm heading up to the keep to go give them the guards their potion that they paid for.
All right.
I'll be right back. And because I gotta pour up the advanced healing for Seth.
All right.
And then we'll be ready to probably get on horseback. I'm going to carry the baby to the grove with, I think this evening Shriek's going to come along with Clifford to make sure their baby's safe on the way to the grove.
Are we renting a horse?
Okay. They just said they were going on horseback. I don't know which horses they're grabbing, so I'm leaving it up to them.
Okay.
Either way, I'm going to be holding the baby. All right, Shelby, let's go deliver this potion real quick. We'll go on the hole.
Given everything that's been going on, would it be best if we went with her, just to be certain?
Sure. You know, Clifford's supposed to be teaching me how to use daggers.
If memory serves, he is quite good at that.
Hmm. Good.
I need you to deliver the information to Kovaz. He's currently surrounded by a whole bunch of people, and I'm
Yes, tell me the information right now.
I think 2 days ago the
Where'd they go?
I'm not certain. They said they were headed to the keep.
Maybe through the farms?
There they are.
Going in a weird circle. Aren't we?
I'm going to work.
So
are they.
Going to look at what? What's going on?
Is everything all right?
What's all that about?
He's taking back the stone quarry.
Who is?
Okay.
The Baron Kovaz.
Why would you make it a public announcement?
Because he needs mercenaries in order to do so.
It's a stone quarry. Is it of particular value?
It is a well-guarded stone quarry with over several men in plate mail that are ready to kill anyone who is not approved.
And how do you know this?
Because I am able to walk in. So before they start being idiots and yell at the top of their lungs more, I'm going to try to be in the middle to make sure that they don't kill any of the non-combatants.
You're going.
Who's dying now?
You're going too, Hopper?
Well, what do you think?
What? Where? What?
No.
Oh.
No, Hopper just walked up on us.
I just saw
and
him
he
with his
reported
bow
this.
ready to go. I was like concerned.
No. I was getting.
Nora, what do you think?
Please. I prefer to be.
What do you mean, what do I
stabbed when
think?
go out. What's happening?